Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Noir Syndrome. You may be wondering, where's the title screen? I cut it out because it didn't sound well with the intro I did. Shut up, I'm still learning what I'm doing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever VeggiePlays, where you will be joining me on my adventures through video games. This is the first time I've done this kind of thing, so bear with me, I am still learning how to do it. For example, keep the mouse moving while you're talking to keep things interesting on the screen, and keep the volume levels good. So that's something I am going to ask for. If the audio levels don't work very well for you guys, or if the sound doesn't work, if the video doesn't look good enough, I'm still learning how to do all of this, so please bear with me. But it can't, my understanding is it can't be too different than actually doing a radio show, right? I mean, because the microphone's right over here, see? And the video game's over here, so it's in front of my face. So let's get, now that all the preliminaries are out of the way, I'm still learning at this, but I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna try and get better. So, also I can't talk with both hands because I need to leave one of the mouse. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, now that the preliminaries are out of the way, let's talk about the game. This is, again, Noir Syndrome, and this is a game that was made by Glass Knuckle Games. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link to the Steam page or to the Glass Knuckle Guys page down below. And also, this is a game that was made by a friend of mine. My friend James is on the dev team at Glass Knuckle Games. I'll also put a link to their next game that's coming out where it's on green light at the moment, and I'll put that down below as well. But let's get to this game, shall we? Another day, another case. Except this time was different. I've never done a detective voice before. In case you didn't know, this was a detective game. I'll get to that in a second. Continuing the theme of not knowing what I'm doing. Murders. Not just an isolated incident. A whole string of them. Unraveling this city. The killer goes by the name Anubis, which for the longest time I always pronounced as Anibus. Like, I transposed the I and the U. Transpose, good word. But I didn't know how to pronounce that for the longest time, and I love mythology, so I was ashamed of myself. I found out. Anubis, the Egyptian god of death. See? Egyptian god. I'm more of a Greek man myself. Sacrificial killings. Of course. Of course. I get stuck with the case. Of course. Looks like I should get packing. Another day, another case. And I don't have a detective name yet. That's something. In the comments below, put what my detective name should be. Like, what sounds like a badass detective. Anyway, welcome to the game. This is Noir Syndrome. It's a procedurally generated, or randomly generated, detective game. Every time you play, it will be different. And I'm just going over here to show you this. Gumble and Martin's Descent, our very first game. Humble beginnings. Yes, it is. So this is a randomly generated police game. Detective game, where you play as this dapper fellow here. Ordinarily, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of pixel art games, but just the soundtrack. Just listen to that. Yeah! So you move with you can rebind the keys. I use W, A, and D. You interact with Z up here, or Z. I know you're Welsh out there. All three of you watching are Welsh. But yes, a mysterious killer has recently appeared. Your job as detectives to capture them. Lockpick found. Investigate objects to find crucial clues and other useful items. It depletes your hunger. So yeah, there's also hunger elements in the game. The more you investigate things, the more hungry you get. So you have to keep yourself fed and alive as you play. But you have to balance that with actually investigating. So that's an interesting angle. Look for dots above locations on the map to find events and track the culprits. So as you proceed in the game, there will be more details on the map, which I'll show you once we get in. Converse with NPCs to get leads on possible suspects. It's hunger again. lockpick used to open doors. And you have a gun. Bullets rarely miss. One will drop on almost anybody. I will try not to use it very much. I'm a pacifist.
As many of you know, I am a pacifist. I don't like violence.
That's the one free gore bait you get for now. Pick a culprit in your notebook and track him down before the murders continue. Good luck, detective. Thank you. Where am I? See us. We have no clues. We have no suspects. 0 cash, 3 bullets left. No lockpicks. 14 days. What a number. So this is my notebook. This has a compilation of all the information we have. This is a list of clues and who it's owned by. What that means in this context is it's owned by someone with a certain hobby. It doesn't give you the name, you have to put the name to the hobby. So it'll say pen owned by author or poet or something like that. I'm making it up. And suspect and hobby. So you'll meet someone and it'll give you what their hobby is or what their interests are. And you combine that with the clues and get information. And you can get separate pages. Challenges and bounties. Oh, okay. I don't think I'd seen this page before. But you can, fine. This is how you accuse. You get several culprits or several suspects in a row, and each one will be color-coded by a civilian or police or mobster. And on the map page, each location, such as, say, the old watchtower, if there was a mob thing going on, there would be a little dot above here that was red for mobsters, so it would match up. Or something happened at, say, the subway, and there would be a little ding above it, so it would be green because there's civilians involved. It's a very detailed game that I'm still learning how to play, but let's do a quick run of it, just to see how we do. Let's go to, where's my office? The diner, nondescript warehouse, old hideout, market, city hotel, the bank, sewers, police station, city hall, department store, mechanic shop, church, doubles as rainy house, naturally, costume shop, drugstore, home. Let's go home, see what I can find. And look at my cat. Look at my little cat. Oh, it even meows. That's adorable. His name's Jasper. If I ever had a cat, I'd name him Pancake. $20 in my bed. Have you ever woken up and found $20 in your bed? I highly doubt that. This game is highly unrealistic. Wildly unrealistic. Nobody's out to get you for now. Who left this here? Oh. And the music sounds like it's coming from an old record player in the back. Very nice touch. Rose Adams has been murdered. To the city hotel. Only the most affluent can afford to stay here. Which is why I live in the bad part of town. And the music, once again, no one's at that piano, so where's this music coming from? Bullet casing. That's a clue. Bullet casing. Police or mobster. There was a shot here. Killer was probably a murderer. Killer was probably a murderer. That is the most intelligent thing I've ever said. Yeah, fix your head, dummy. Oh, man. I'm doing well so far. One floor up. And I'm just spamming my investigate key, because I'm assuming I'll find something here. Thick rope! Civilian or mobster. It's looking like our killer's gonna be a mobster. But we can't promise that. And also, they were killed by a bullet or a thick rope. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll have to keep looking. This music is great. I'll have to tell James that next time I see him. I need a lockpick. But there's ropes and a rat. Sorry. Oop, wrong. Okay. Okay, I can't get in anywhere. But I found clues. Such as the rope and the bullet case. I'm not sure where I'm going. Can I change my location from here? I don't think I can. And also, do apologize. I'll just take a moment. If I go through things too quickly, if I click through here too quickly for you to get a good look at it, let me know about that below. I'm still learning how to do this, because this is a new medium for me. And also, if I'm talking very quietly, I am recording this at 2:30 in the morning, and my roommates are all asleep. At least I hope I'm not waking them up. Okay. So, where would be a good place to look? Don't need to go home. Old City Fort? No. Slums? No, it's too... City Hall? Let's go to the police station, see what they have on hand. Because, hey, could have been a police officer. City Hall sounds fishy, says Arthur Johnson. Well then, I'll keep that in mind, Arthur Johnson. And Henry Adams. Okay. Police officers, being handy, being helpful. And $5. Very nice. Okay, so I've got a suspect now, Henry Adams, who may well be a mobster for all we know. But he's a chef. Okay, so here's where an interesting thing comes in. Clues will either indicate a hobby or an, for lack of a better word, allegiance. I just did air quotes. I've been doing air quotes since I've been on the radio, and I still don't realize that no one can see them. But his hobby is he's a chef, so if we find clues implicating a chef, say a chef's hat or like a knife or something, we'd be more likely to be able to convict or accuse Henry Adams. Okay? That's how I think it works. Virginia Robinson. What do we know about you, Virginia Robinson? She's a driver. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything involving a driver. Ooh, male fingerprints. Yep. Owned by a male. Uh-huh. Fear seems to be gripping the population. And also, I will be doing more voices, I promise. It's just right now, it's very late and I'm kind of tired. Oh, I don't need a bullet. I need food. Because if you saw a moment ago, I'm starting to get hungry, so I guess if I get below a certain level, it will let me know. Okay, so let's head to City Hall, because that sounds like a place to go. Can I just say again how much I love this soundtrack? I'm gonna stop talking about it for a while, but I love the soundtrack. City Hall. Okay, and did you see that little pink dot on there? So we are currently at City Hall. George White added. Virginia Robinson. Telling me to look at George White. And Mary Jones, says Ruby Hill. Okay, so it's looking like we're getting a female vibe here. Heavy keyring. Okay. Who would own a heavy keyring? Police or mobster looking. I'm fairly certain our killer's gonna be a mobster. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm sorry. So, in this page, we will see a given person's hobby and what they're interested in. And on this page, we'll have our suspects and their allegiances. So Henry Adams is looking very much like our prime suspect at this point. But I don't think we have anything to solidify that lead. Because I can't go straight up to him right now. I've still got to get something to connect him. James Johnson? Oh, but his name is James. I think he stuck his name in here. And I don't even pay attention to what he said. I think he just said Doris Williams. Okay, fine. Who's also a driver. Interesting. But I think at the moment we're looking at Henry Adams as our prime suspect. So if we see anything yeah. I seem to be the last hope for the city. God knows I am. Sunglasses found. Who owns these sunglasses? Police or mobster. Okay. Henry Adams is our prime suspect. So we need to find something to implicate him. Helen? She said Henry Adams as well, I think. Henry Adams has a history of trouble. I tend to believe Helen Allen. Why are names so complicated today? So yeah, we have a bullet casing, a thick rope, male fingerprints, heavy keyring, and sunglasses, all pointing towards a male mobster. I really think it's gonna be or a police officer. It could have been a police officer, but our prime suspect is male and mobster. So if we can find Henry Adams. Wait, he's not here, is he? Hold on. Who are you? Come back here, you son of a bitch. Okay, George White. Also, I did just say son of a bitch, but I'm gonna try not to curse very often unless I'm playing a very scary game. Okay. There hasn't been another crime yet. Let's go to the department store, though. Mob takeover at the... Why would the mob take down... Oh, fuck. See what... Yep. I'm not on WCB anymore, I can swear if I want. Ralph Johnson. Police station sounds fishy. No, I doubt that. I was just there. Catherine Thompson. Frank Walker. What do you have to say about Frank Walker? He's also a mobster. Okay. So, Frank Walker or Henry Adams are prime suspects. So, if we see anything implicating an artist or a chef, that should probably be the deciding factor. Doris Williams. Hello, Doris Williams. Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be... That's gonna be the other guy. I know it. I can't get in there because I don't have... Lockpick. Something fishy here. Alright, let's go back to the police station because they said so. Albert Anderson. Henry Adams, that's all I have to say. James Johnson added to the suspects. I don't think so. Because we just spoke to James Johnson, didn't we? He's a dancer. Is he human? Or is he dancer? And also, I have no idea how long this video is going to be. But we'll find out. Hey, 13 bucks. Don't need a bullet. Need food. I promise him someone has to stop this killer. I'm working on it. Lockpick. There we go. That's what I need. That's what I want, is what I need. No need to stick around here. Thankfully, no one's been killed yet. But there's a public gathering at the church, so let's take a look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and sing hymn number 493.
Hey, two lockpicks. Oh, hell yeah. Nightclub sounds fishy, says Howard Hall. Nightclub always sounds fishy. That's why I don't go out at night. I have no life. Which is why I'm recording a Let's Play at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. So Mary Taylor's a poet, but unlikely to be our prime suspect. So it's either going to be Henry Adams or Frank Walker. So we need to find something implicating a chef or an artist. But I'm not finding anything showing either of those things. So let's go to the nightclub. Something's fishy going there. No, I'm not accusing you. It's not very fun. Of course it's liquor. Virginia Robinson. I'm not accusing you. Oh. Not what I meant to do. But it's okay, I have several other lockpicks. $12. What do you got? Okay, I feel good. Alright. And $13. I'm finding a lot of money in this nightclub. Oh, that's a nice touch. The little applause. Did you hear that? Okay. No, is that a threat? It sounded like a threat. Ralph Johnson's been murdered. At City Hall?
To City Hall, Batman!
Oh wow, that's embarrassing.
I just did the quickly Robin to the Batcave line, but I did it
in Adam West's voice and said Batman. Oh, that's embarrassing. Wait, what am I doing here? This is not where I should be. Is it? Where am I? Anyway, let's head upstairs, because I have those lockpicks now. Okay. Another lockpick. Nothing in the bathroom. And these lovely Magic Eye 3D art things. I've still been recently cleaned, $14. I once worked in housekeeping. I know how terrible hotel rooms can be. Okay. I feel so bad for whoever's room this is supposed to be. Because there's just a giant rat just swarming around up there. Leather gloves. Leather rat? Okay. Who wants those leather gloves? Chef or driver? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have our killer. Unless by chance it was Lois Taylor. But I highly doubt it, so let's find Henry Adams, shall we? Because I think I'm ready to slap the cuffs on him. Because let's take a look at the facts. Let's take a look at the clues. Bullet casing, thick rope, hoodie cape, and the sunglasses all point to mobster. The male fingerprints may have been a coincidence, but unlikely. Leather gloves, chef or driver. Up here where the murder scene was. Indicate a chef or driver. And we know one of our prime suspects to be a chef. So, let's do that. And also, dude, I do apologize if I don't move the mouse around too much. I don't have a webcam, so you can't see me moving my hands. So let's take a look. Carl Jackson's been murdered. Oh, how long do I have? Let's go to another crime scene. Damn it, I don't have any lockpicks. Bastard's gonna get away. Florence Green's been murdered. Oh god. Okay, wait, where was that, was it a costume shop? Okay, anyway. Gun holster. Clearly implicates a mobster, yeah. Thin brush. Artist. Oh crap. This could be either of them. I'm so confused now. I don't know what to believe. 3 lockpicks, perfect, okay. I don't know now. Because you've had a thin brush, it points to an artist. Who's an artist? Frank Walker. This is a chef. It's one of them. I can't tell which. Let's go to the speakeasy. There's gonna be mobsters there. Costume shop sounds efficient. Thank you, Catherine Thompson. If you kind of move so I can go upstairs. Thank you. Henry Adams. Do we want to try and slap the cuffs on him now? I'm not still. Oh, hello, buttons. I don't know, I'm feeling ballsy. You know what? I've been recording for a while. Let's place an accusation. Henry Adams. J'accuse. New badge unlocked. Oh! I was right. So yeah, here's a sum up of all the stats I have. Days remaining. Well, I did with 3 days remaining. I need to keep track of my time better. I didn't kill... Oh, 4 people. Only 4 people killed. In this particular case, I had 71 cash left on me. That's how much and this is just the sum up. Spent $33. Didn't fire a single shot. Used 5 lockpicks. Total score was 11. And culprit was Henry Adams. I got it right. Well, anyway, everybody, thank you very much for watching this first episode of VeggiePlays. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more of Noir Syndrome, I would be very happy to continue playing it. It's actually a lot of fun. A little confusing at first, but once you know what you're looking for, and once you know how the game actually works and what tools to be keeping in mind, it's actually a lot of fun. Again, I'll put the links in the description below about where to find it. And yeah, if you want to see some more, let me know. If you have any suggestions for games, leave that below. I have a few more in mind. I'm going to actually be recording those right now. So, for the time being, I'll see you later. Also, if you remember what my sign-off was from Finer Things with Frigor, put that below, because I don't remember that either. See you next time. Bye!